Now let's just move on further with the question number 3. It says a wooden article was made by scooping out a hemisphere from each end of a solid cylinder as in the figure. So let us suppose if I'm just taking the figure as this one, so you can see all by yourself that this is actually a wooden article which is made out by scooping out a hemisphere from each end of the solid cylinder. You can see all by yourself that from the ends a hemispherical cavity is there, and further it says if the height of the cylinder is 10 centimeter, the base of the radius is 3.5 centimeter. We have to find out the total surface area of the article. So let's just find out first of all what are the informations that we have. We have the height as of this is nothing but height is given to us as 10 centimeter. This is 10 centimeter. This is my 10 centimeter, and further it says that the radius of its base. So let us suppose if I'm just talking about its base, and we can see all by ourselves that the radius is nothing but this is the radius, and further we can see that this radius is actually nothing but given to us as 3.5 centimeter. So if this is 3.5 centimeter, so let's just find out the total surface area of the article. So first of all we'll start with finding out the curved surface area of this particular cylinder. So we know that the curved surface area of the cylinder is actually nothing but is equal to 2 pi r h. So let's just plug in all the values over here. We know that 2 pi is nothing but 22 by 7. We know that the radius of the cylinder is nothing but 3.5 centimeter, which is also same as that of the radius of the hemispherical cavity. Now it implies that radius is nothing but 3.5, this is 3.5, and height we know that it is 10 centimeter. This is 10 centimeter. Now let's just sort it out. So first of all, as we can see, we can write this as nothing but 2 into 22 by 7 into 35 by 10 into of 10. So 10 and 10 get cancelled, 2 and 5 get cancelled. This is nothing but we have the value as nothing but 10. This is 220 centimeter square. So we have the curved surface area of the cylinder is nothing but 220 centimeter square. Let us suppose if I'm calling this as nothing but 1. Now let's just talk about the curved surface area or the inner surface area of the hemispherical cavity. Now let's just talk about the inner surface area of a hemispherical cavity. So this was nothing but is equal to pi r l. So it means that we have to find the value of L first. What is Now let's just talk about the inner surface area of the hemispherical cavity. So the inner surface area of the hemispherical cavity is nothing but is equal to 2 pi r. This is nothing but is equal to 2 pi r. We have this as nothing but the inner curved surface area of the hemispherical cavity. So now let's just sort it out. So this is nothing but 2 pi r square. So this is nothing but is equal to 2 into the value of pi that we have is nothing but 22 by 7, and the radius that we have is nothing but is equal to 3.5. So this is nothing but 35 by 10 into 35 by 10. So this is nothing but 7, and we have further as nothing but 5. So this is nothing but 2 and 5, and 5 and 5 get cancelled with each other, and we have further as 5, and this is nothing but 7. We have 5 and 7, we have 5 and 2 is 10, 2, and this is 11 and 1. So the answer that we are getting at the end is nothing but 77. This is nothing but 77 centimeters square. So by applying the inner surface area of the hemispherical cavity, which is nothing but is equal to 2 pi r square, which is 2 pi r square, so the answer that we are getting at the end is nothing but 77 centimeters square. Now further move on, we have to find out the total surface area of the article. So the total surface area of the article. Surface area of the article is nothing but is equal to the CSA of the cylinder plus the inner surface area of the hemispherical cavity, So this is nothing but is equal to 220 centimeter square plus 77 centimeter square plus of another centimeter square, 77 centimeter square. Why so? Why I'm just talking about the another 77 meter square? Because we know that there are actually two hemispherical cavities, one above, one below. It means we have to add the two inner surface area of the hemispherical cavity. So it means that we are actually multiplying 2 over here. We are actually multiplying 2 over here because there are two hemispherical cavities, you can see all by yourself. So it means that we are multiplying this by 2. So this is nothing but 220 centimeter square plus of 154 centimeter square. At the end, what we are getting as nothing but a 374 centimeter square, which is nothing but our total surface area of the article which is present over here.